Why, hello there, boys and girls. Kermit the Frog here, and today we got a battle here. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna actually do the whole narration in that voice. Nick just wanted me to start off a video with that voice. IRL Nick, best guy person, was all like, "Hey, I like your Kermit the Frog voice. Do an intro thingy with it." So I was like, "Okay, here you go." He's probably not gonna watch it because he's sporadic when he watches my videos. But there you go, Nick. Fuck yourself. I don't know why to fuck yourself. But then you'll just yell at me when you see this. But anyways, hey guys, it's Wild. We got a match here today against xellylouise, or as her battling account was, Elly3814. Old battler from back in the day. And this battle is back from last January, because, you know, old matches, because, yeah. But, yeah. Anyways, got this stuff. My team is Spextran, Standard Defensive Swampert. What kind of champ am I running? I think I'm just running, probably just Restock Machamp, and then Scarfrachi, Subsplit Gengar, and DD Dragonite. So, I don't even think I used Gengar in this match. But anyways, let's get into it. She leads off with Jirachi. I got my Heatran lead. I know she might have a Heatran or something to take an Earth Power, so I'm going to predict her to predict my Earth Power, predicting me to predict her switch to something to take the Overheat. So I just go for Overheat. So, it may not seem like a prediction, but I did predict her to go to something to take the Earth Power that wasn't a Heatran, so I just went for Overheat. Flygon came in, almost took it out, which is like, nah, why couldn't you just die? But, oh well, I'm just gonna have to live with it. So, Swampert, go to that, because I can take anything from Flygon. Suspecting an Earthquake, just in case you want to get rid of Heatran right off the bat, but she knows I'm gonna want to switch out, fearing that Earthquake, so she went for a U-turn. Goes into her own Machamp. I'm just going to set up my Stealth Rocks, because Stealth Rocks are always a good thing to have up, and get them up. So that's what happens. She starts to bulk up. I'm not too scared, because I do carry Roar on this Swampert, so I kind of initially went for the Rocks anyways, because it was just like, you know, I can Roar out later, see what's going on. But she goes for Dynamic Punch, does a bit over half, which is like, that did not do as much as I thought it would. But then again, I am fully defensive. But gonna try and go for Roar. I get confused, which means now I can't Roar her out, which does kind of suck. But, well, that means I lose my Swampert, first of all. But second of all, whatever, Machamp did its job, so I can't complain much. Heatran coming back in to try and overheat this thing. I don't want to overpredict stupidly, so I'm just going to go right for overheat again, because that'll take out Machamp. I need to get rid of that thing ASAP. She again goes into Flygon thinking I might predict the possible Heatran, because this was 4th gen after all. Or the end of... Like, we were playing the Salamence list, the metagame that didn't have any Salamence, so Heatran was the #1 most used Pokemon, so it was kind of obvious there was going to be Heatran, so, you know, you got to kind of predict around that. Anyways, now she brings in the Heatran. I know she also likes around Scarftran, so going to Dragonite, knowing that, alright, after the Flamethrower, I can maybe start to set up, get something going that I couldn't before, but that Flamethrower did a lot. But then again, Multi-Skill didn't exist this gen, so that's something. But she's going to go into her Gyarados. I believe I Dragon Dance here. That or I just go straight for Dragon Claw. But I think I Dragon Dance up just to... No, I go straight for Dragon Claw, just predicting anything. Alright then. Well, that works because it does a lot still. So I'm not going to complain about that. But this turn I'm going to try and go for another Dragon Claw just to try and bring this thing down as low as possible. But she actually carries the Ice Fang. And she is able to hit. And since I don't have any defensive investment besides HP and... stuff, I'm gonna die. Plus she is life orbed, so that might help a little bit. So I die, but now I can go into Gengar, and she will just want to go right out to her Jirachi, because she doesn't want Gyarados to die just yet, because she knows it still has a use, and she knows Jirachi can also take a Shadow Ball, which is more than likely, but I just go for Substitute, knowing that she would possibly want to switch, and she kind of makes a weird move here by going for Stealth Rocks, thinking that'd be more important than trying to get rid of Gengar, but whatever, hit it with the Shadow Ball, and yeah, now it's pretty low, and she has to switch out, and I know she has to switch out, and I know she'll want to try and go into Heatran and try and take the Shadow Ball, so just going to go for Focus Blast, which luckily enough hits, so that'll take it out. By the way, did I say that this is Sub-Disable Gengar? I meant to say it was Sub-Split Gengar, if I did in the beginning of the match. If I said Sub-Disable, meant Sub-Split, which... yeah, Sub-Split Gengar. That was the Gengar to use in 4th gen. But anyways, take out the Heatran. That's cool. She's going to go into her Jirachi now, and go for the Iron Head like she should have before, but again, I guess she really valued her Stealth Rocks for some reason. Breaks my sub, but because of how much Shadow Ball did before, plus the fact that I'm Life Orbed, this Shadow Ball should be able to take her out, and that will be a very, 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 very dead Jirachi. I mean, I don't know why it's very, very dead. It's probably just normal dead because of damage variations, but whatever. Brings in Jolteon, and I'm just gonna, I think I just leaving Gengar to die. I don't know why I was kind of stuttering there, but leaving Gengar to die because I got Heatran, I got Machamp, my own Jirachi. I'm not too scared of this thing, so I'm gonna bring in Heatran now, which easily can take down Jolteon. I think I choose to go for Earth Power just because I don't want to miss Overheat. And yeah, Earth Power, not gonna want to miss Overheat. So I'm gonna take down that Jolteon easily enough because it is a Specs Heatran with an Earth Power to a Jolteon who does not have good defenses and does not have Balloon. So that's dead. Which I probably should have gone for Flamethrower in hindsight, but whatever. I wasn't too scared because I wanted to switch out Heatran anyway so I could get the Overheat for Machamp later. But she's going to bring in Gyarados now. I know I can't stay in, so I'm going to go to Jirachi, who I know can, for one, take a hit, and for two, outspeed the next turn and kill her, because this is a Scarf Jirachi after all. Plus, with how low she is, I know a U-turn should be able to take her out. If it doesn't, I know she's Life Orb, and I have something I can fodder out, being Machamp, if I need to. But, since I take her out with the U-turn, I can just go in my Heatran, and then the next turn she's forced to bring in Machamp. Overheat should be able to take it out. If not, I can just use Jirachi to flinch off what little bit of health she would have left. But I don't think it can really live it because it is a Specs Heatran after all. So, I'm going to go for that. Because then again, if you saw how much it did to Flygon, I know Machamp's a bit bulkier, but still, it's like, yeah, whatever. But take him out, or her out with the Overheat, and that's the match. It's a good game, Elly. That was fun. And this was actually her first match back when she came back, but then she quit again, so whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna leave a link to her LP channel in the description because there's no point linking her battling channel that she doesn't even use. So yeah, that's the game. So hope you guys enjoyed, etc., etc. I am kind of building up a stock of 5th gen stuff, so expect to see that sometime. So hope you guys enjoyed, etc., etc. Rate, comment, sub, and later, guys.